Hello, friends, and welcome back to the Daily House Ideas. I'm absolutely thrilled you're here today because we're diving into one of my favorite topics, creating a magical farmhouse Christmas throughout your entire home. If you're dreaming of that perfect blend of rustic charm and festive warmth this holiday season, you're in exactly the right place. Today, we're exploring 20 stunning spaces, from your welcoming exterior to cozy indoor nooks, all dressed in beautiful farmhouse Christmas style. Before we begin this wonderful journey together, please hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss our design inspiration. And if you love what you see today, give us a thumbs up and share your favorite farmhouse Christmas ideas in the comments below. Now, let's transform your home into a holiday haven. Your farmhouse exterior sets the tone for the entire Christmas experience, creating what designers call curb appeal with seasonal intention. Start with a classic evergreen wreath adorned with burgundy velvet ribbon on your front door, flanked by matching wreaths on windows. Consider adding to vintage wooden crates filled with fresh pine boughs, red berries, and white birch logs on either side of your entrance. String warm white Edison bulbs along the roof line or porch posts for that nostalgic glow. A wooden Merry Christmas sign leaning against the house adds that perfect rustic touch. The key is keeping decorations natural and unfussy, letting the beauty of raw materials like pine, wood, and burlap shine through while creating an irresistibly warm welcome. Transform your entryway into a functional yet festive transition space that immediately embraces guests with Christmas cheer. Hang a lush garland along your coat hooks, woven with tiny pinnacones and dried orange slices for a natural fragrance. Your shoe cabinet top becomes prime real estate for a galvanized metal tray filled with mercury glass votives and miniature bottle brush trees. Place a vintage wooden bench with plaid cushions for seating, topped with holiday-themed pillows in cream and red ticking stripes. Add a rustic wood-framed mirror above, tucking fresh eucalyptus sprigs into the frame corners. Layer a traditional jute doormat with a seasonal welcome core mat. A white ceramic pitcher on the console filled with bare branches spray-painted white creates height and drama while maintaining the effortless farmhouse aesthetic. Your farmhouse living room becomes the ultimate gathering space with thoughtful Christmas layering that feels collected rather than coordinated. Drape a chunky cable knit throw and cream over your linen sofa, adding pillows in buffalo check, ticking stripes, and vintage grain sack patterns. The coffee table calls for a wooden dough bowl centerpiece filled with mixed greenery, white candles, and natural elements like pinnacones and walnuts. Hang stockings from a reclaimed wood mantle using antique iron hooks, personalizing each with hand-stitched names. Style your open shelving with a mix of white ironstone pitchers, vintage books, and small potted rosemary topiaries tied with twine. String simple greenery garland along the mantle, keeping it loose and organic. A plaid will throw blanket drape over a vintage ladder adds both texture and accessibility. The dining room deserves special attention as your Christmas entertaining centerpiece, where tablescaping becomes an art form. Start with a neutral linen runner down your farmhouse table's center, layered with a eucalyptus garland runner interspersed with white taper candles in varied heights. Use simple white ironstone dinner plates topped with smaller vintage-style salad plates in soft patterns. Fold natural linen napkins and tie with jute twine, tucking in a sprig of fresh rosemary and a handwritten name tag on craft paper. Your dining chairs can wear miniature wreaths on their backs, tied with cream muslin bows. Place galvanized metal chargers beneath plates for industrial contrast. Overhead, consider hanging a simple greenery chandelier or adding garland to your existing light fixture. The key is creating layers that feel abundant yet enforced, naturally beautiful. Let's focus specifically on those dining table details that make your Christmas tablescape truly memorable and Instagram-worthy. Create visual interest through varying heights using wooden pedestals or stacked vintage books beneath serving pieces. Choose servingware in white ceramic, enamelware, and natural wood to maintain farmhouse authenticity. Place small potted paperwhites or amaryllis in terracotta pots along the table for living decor that evolves throughout the season. Incorporate vintage elements like antique silver serving spoons, grandmother's gravy boat, or collected glass bottles as bud vases. Small chalkboard place cards and wooden stands add a personal touch while maintaining the rustic aesthetic. Remember, successful tablescaping follows the rule of 3: varying heights, mixed textures, and repeated elements create cohesion without monotony. Your farmhouse kitchen can embrace Christmas without sacrificing an inch of functionality, proving that beauty and practicality coexist beautifully. Drape simple greenery garland along the top of your upper cabinets, allowing it to cascade naturally at the corners. Hang a wreath inside glass front cabinet doors for unexpected charm. Style your refrigerator top with a vintage wooden crate filled with fox snow-dusted greenery and white pumpkins. Above the stove, hang a fresh wreath on the hood or backsplash using removable hooks. Your coffee station deserves festive attention to place your small coffee machine on a wooden cutting board, surrounded by miniature bottle brush trees and a small ceramic house. Open shelving becomes a canvas for displaying white dishes interspersed with red transferware, mercury glass, and small evergreen sprigs tucked between stacks. Kitchen counters often fall victim to clutter, but with intentional styling, they become both functional and festive during Christmas. Create a dedicated baking station with a vintage scale, stoneware mixing bowls, and a glass jar filled with wooden spoons tied with red gingham ribbon. Group items on wooden cutting boards or vintage trays to create defined vignettes that can easily move when you need workspace. Place a white ceramic pitcher near the sink filled with fresh greenery and bare branches. It looks intentional while keeping herbs or greens accessible for cooking. Your windowsill transforms with a row of mercury glass votives interspersed with small white ceramic houses. Keep frequently used items like your dish soap in attractive dispensers, perhaps apothecary-style glass with craft paper labels. The secret is editing ruthlessly, displaying only what serves both aesthetic and practical purposes. The family room needs to balance Christmas beauty with everyday livability, creating what designers call a lived-in luxury that welcomes actual relaxation. Range your sectional with an abundance of textured throws in cream, gray, and rust plaid. Think 3-2 for throws for grab-and-go coziness. Layer your sofa with pillows in various sizes featuring Christmas plaids, cable knits, and natural linen with simple embroidered details. Style your media console beneath the flat TV with intention. A wooden dough bowl with greenery and pinnacones on one side, balanced by stacked vintage books, and a small lantern with a battery candle on the other. Hang a simple evergreen wreath above the TV, keeping it understated so it doesn't compete with viewing. Place a large woven basket filled with extra blankets and holiday books beside the sofa for functional decoration. Your entertainment center presents unique decorating challenges, but with smart styling choices, it becomes seamlessly integrated into your farmhouse Christmas aesthetic. Flank your flat TV with matching evergreen arrangements in galvanized buckets, keeping them low profile to avoid obstructing viewing angles. On floating shelves beside or below the TV, create symmetrical vignettes using white ceramic pieces, small wooden trees, and woven baskets for remote storage. Conceal electronics and cords using vintage wooden boxes or woven baskets that complement your farmhouse style while maintaining functionality. Add ambient Christmas lighting with battery-operated string lights tucked behind the TV or along shelving for a warm glow during movie nights. The goal is making technology feel intentionally placed within your design rather than an afterthought, creating what's known as functional integration in design terminology. Your home office space deserves Christmas cheer that inspires productivity rather than distraction, creating an environment that balances professionalism with seasonal warmth. Start with your desk surface. Keep it relatively clear, but add a small wooden tray holding a vintage desk clock, a white ceramic pencil holder, and a miniature bottle brush tree. Hang a simple wreath on the wall above your desk or in the window, keeping greenery subtle to avoid visual clutter. Place a small vintage radio on a shelf styled with a few holiday books and a small potted succulent wearing a tiny scarf. Your desk chair could wear a plaid throw drape over the back for texture and warmth during long work sessions. Add a small battery-operated candle in a mercury glass holder for ambience during evening work without fire hazards. Transform your reading nook into a Christmas sanctuary that beckons you to curl up with holiday classics or your favorite winter reads. Dress your reading chair with a chunky knit throw and cream and several pillows, including one with simple embroidered text like peace or joy. Place a small wooden side table beside the chair, topped with a brass lamp, your current read, and a ceramic mug ready for hot cocoa. Create a small vignette on a nearby shelf or windowsill with stacked vintage books topped with a miniature wreath, small candlestick, and a potted paperwhite. Hang a simple garland along the window frame or bookshelf behind your reading spot. Add a woven basket beside the chair filled with additional throws and holiday books for easy access. The key is creating a cocoon-like atmosphere that feels completely separate from the home's busier spaces. Your master bedroom should embrace Christmas with restraint, creating a peaceful retreat that promotes rest while maintaining seasonal celebration. Layer your bed with white linen sheets, a cream duvet, and a textured throw-in buffalo check or cable knit at the foot. Add just two for pillows and Christmas plaids and natural linen rather than overwhelming the bed with excessive pillows. Place matching evergreen wreaths above bedside tables or a single larger wreath above the bed as a focal point. Style nightstands simply with white ceramic lamps, a small wooden tray holding a candle and reading glasses, and a miniature potted evergreen. Drape simple garland along your headboard if it's wooden, or along a window frame for understated elegance. The bedroom should whisper Christmas rather than shout it, maintaining its primary purpose as a restorative space. Prepare your guest bedroom for holiday visitors by creating a welcoming space that makes them feel cherished and comfortable in true farmhouse hospitality tradition. Make the bed with crisp white linens and add a cozy throw in festive plaid at the foot. Place a welcome basket on the dresser filled with rolled hand towels, travel-sized toiletries in glass bottles, bottled water, and a few wrapped chocolates on a wooden tray. Hang a fresh wreath on the back of the bedroom door tied with a simple bow. Style the nightstand with a small lamp, alarm clock, charging station, and a bud vase with fresh evergreen. Leave a handwritten welcome note on craft paper on the pillow. Ensure the closet has empty hangers and clear a drawer for their use. Small touches like a luggage rack, full-length mirror, and extra blankets in a basket show thoughtful preparation. Even your bathroom deserves Christmas touches that transform daily routines into moments of seasonal joy and self-care luxury. Hang a small evergreen wreath on the mirror or bathroom door using removable hooks to avoid damage. Roll white towels and tie them with jute twine and a sprig of rosemary or eucalyptus, displaying them in a wire basket on the counter or shelving. Replace everyday hand soap with a glass dispenser and add a small wooden tray beside the sink holding the soap, a white ceramic tray for jewelry, and a mercury glass votive. Style your wasteful area with a small potted succulent and a folded hand towel. In the shower, add a eucalyptus bundle to the shower head for an aromatic spa experience. Place a small stool or ladder shelf to hold extra towels with small decorative elements between the folds. Your powder room might be tiny, but it's an opportunity for concentrated Christmas charm that delights guests with unexpected festive details. Create a statement with a small wreath hanging from the mirror or a garland swag above the sink or window. Swap regular hand towels for Christmas guest towels in traditional patterns or solid cream with decorative edges. Style a small wall shelf with vintage apothecary jars filled with cotton balls and miniature bottle brush trees. Place a small wooden tray on the toilet tank or counter with a candle, small plant, and decorative soap in a vintage dish. Add a festive touch with a small framed holiday print or vintage Christmas postcard prop on the counter. The powder room allows for slightly more whimsical styling since it's not a primary living space, so have fun with concentrated doses of Christmas personality. Don't overlook your farmhouse garage as both storage solution and potential Christmas display area that maintains the aesthetic throughout your property. Install pegboard walls painted white or left natural wood to hang garden tools decorated with simple ribbon bows. Use galvanized metal bins and vintage wooden crates for organized storage, labeling them with chalkboard tags. If your garage door interior is visible, hang a large-scale wreath or swag made from evergreen branches and red berries as a stunning statement. Create a dedicated potting station or workshop area, a wooden workbench, styling it with vintage garden tools, terracotta pots, and small evergreen arrangements. Hang string lights along the garage ceiling for warm lighting during evening projects. Use industrial metal shelving to store holiday decoration bins and matching vintage-style containers with handwritten labels for easy identification. The entrance from your garage into your home typically serves as the real front door for most families, making it crucial for both function and festive appeal. Install white shiplap or beadboard walls if possible for authentic farmhouse character, then add individual wall hooks for each family member's coat. Hang a small wreath above the hooks or weave garland through them. Place a shoe cabinet or bench with basket storage underneath for footwear organization. Add cushions in Christmas plaids to the bench seating area. Hang a small wall-mounted organizer for keys, mail, and sunglasses, decorating it with a small evergreen sprig. Place a boot tray lined with smooth river rocks beneath the bench for wet shoes. A small rug in front of the door adds warmth and captures dirt. This high-traffic area needs maximum function with minimal fuss, so keep decorations durable and out of the walkway. Your farmhouse patio becomes an extension of your Christmas celebration, creating outdoor living spaces that embrace winter entertaining with warmth and style. Range outdoor furniture with weather-resistant plaid cushions and blankets stored in a galvanized metal tub nearby. String cafe lights overhead in a zigzag pattern or along the patio perimeter for magical evening ambience. Place large galvanized buckets or whiskey barrels filled with evergreen branches, birch logs, and oversized ornaments at patio corners. Style your outdoor dining table similar to your interior tablescape with a burlap runner, lanterns with battery candles, and a centerpiece of fresh greenery in a wooden dough bowl. Hang a large wreath on your back door or exterior wall as a focal point. If you have a covered patio, add garland along posts or railings. Create a cozy seating area around a fire pit with Adirondack chairs and plaid blankets. When weather permits, outdoor Christmas entertaining offers magical possibilities that combine fresh air with festive farmhouse ambience for memorable gatherings. Set your outdoor table with enamelware plates and cups that handle temperature changes while maintaining vintage charm. Use wooden chargers or slices as placemats that won't blow away in the breeze. Create a centerpiece using a long wooden trough or series of galvanized buckets filled with evergreens, pinnacones, and battery-operated string lights. Provide outdoor blankets for guests in a large basket nearby. Think plaid, wool, or fox fur throws. Set up a beverage station on a vintage cart with hot cocoa, cider, or coffee in thermal carafes, along with festive mugs and toppings. Hang lanterns from shepherds, hooks placed around the patio perimeter, and outdoor speakers playing soft Christmas music to complete the atmosphere. Now that we've journeyed through every space in your farmhouse, let's talk about creating cohesion, that effortless flow that makes your entire home feel intentionally designed rather than randomly deco. Rated, the secret lies in repeating key elements throughout: fresh greenery, white ceramics, natural wood tones, plaid patterns, and galvanized metals. Choose a consistent color palette, perhaps cream, red, natural wood, and greenery, and weave it through every room in varying proportions. Use similar styling techniques like grouping items in threes, varying heights, and layering textures. Don't feel pressured to decorate every surface. Intentional editing creates more impact than overcrowded spaces. Remember that farmhouse style celebrates imperfection, collected treasures, and lived in comfort rather than magazine perfect staging. Your home should tell your family's story while embracing Christmas joy. Friends, we've explored 20 beautiful spaces transformed with farmhouse Christmas magic, and I hope you're feeling inspired and ready to create your own holiday haven. Remember, farmhouse style ain't about perfection, it's about creating warm, welcoming spaces where memories are made and loved ones together. Start small if you're feeling overwhelmed. Perhaps begin with your entryway and dining table, then add layers as time permits. The beauty of this design approach is its flexibility and accessibility. Many elements use natural materials and vintage finds rather than expensive purchases. Mix new pieces with treasured hand-me-downs for authentic collected charm. Most importantly, have fun with the process and let your personal style shine through. If you love today's farmhouse Christmas inspiration, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with friends planning their holiday decor, and subscribe to the Daily House Ideas for weekly design inspiration. Leave a comment telling me which space you'll decorate first. I read every single one and love hearing from you. Until next time, happy decorating, and may your farmhouse Christmas be filled with warmth, joy, and beautiful memories.